Well, hey there, welcome back. The Church Health Center is partnering with nonprofits serving Memphis. They're going to be hosting a hospitality wellness day tomorrow. The event will include health screenings, healthy cooking demos, doctors, consultations that is, and then representatives available to talk about affordable health care options for you. And Marvin Stockwell from the Church Health Center and Mike Miller from Serving Memphis, they're both here to tell us details. Welcome, gentlemen.
Thanks for having us.
Thanks.
All right, now we have you all from the Church Health Center on often, and I know this is something that you hold yearly.
Right.
And this is free.
This open house, this Hospitality Wellness Day is free. And we're just inviting in a special way people who work in the hospitality industry and at our hotels, you know, people who work to serve others.
Yeah. You're talking hotels, bars, restaurants.
Absolutely.
Bartenders, waitresses, just everyone, the cooks among. And then, so Mike, Serving Memphis, what you all focus on, right?
Yeah, it's a new nonprofit organization founded by the Robertson and Boggs families to help those in the service industry that don't always have access to health care services as well as education services. So we're looking forward to our first event tomorrow. Just really want to try to invite everybody out to come join us and learn a little bit about Church Health Center and taking care of themselves.
All right, that sounds good. And so when you talk about health screenings and doctor consultations, give me a little bit more detail on what if people show up, what they can expect.
Right. First come, first serve. People are able to see a doctor. You know, for a lot of them may be uninsured, and they will be able to see a doctor and get an assessment of what some problems they might need to consider. But beyond that, there'll be some basic health screenings, blood glucose screening, blood sugar, cholesterol screenings, and then we'll also, and that's fairly standard at health fairs, but we're kind of excited about offering lead screenings also for children. So a lot of people who work in the hospitality industry have children. They can bring their children and they might live in some old midtown home and wonder, do I have lead-based paint? Do my children have, so they can be tested for lead. Pregnant women can also be tested for lead. So just a host of tests that they can undergo, but also they'll be exposed to healthy cooking demonstrations. They'll be able to take tours of Church Health Center Wellness, our 80,000 square foot comprehensive facility, so that they can not only look at what their medical needs might be, but also they might be able to take care of themselves better on the kind of prevention front.
Yeah, and isn't the Church Health Center, isn't that based, if you want to become a member, you know, to work out and things of that sort, and you also have a daycare? Is that based on your income? Yeah,
all of our fees are charged on a sliding scale, and we do have a robust child life area with group games, yoga for kids, dance classes for kids. So a lot of offerings for children, and those will also be on display tomorrow.
All right, and I'm sure, Mike, that this came about because you probably hear a lot from people in the service industry.
Yeah, it's one of the things that I guess you hear about it, but it's also something that gets kind of shuffled to the side. We were talking earlier that this is something that that we all talk about. We know that, hey, it's something that we need to consider, but when it comes to taking care of ourselves, it always kind of slides back in the priority list. So this is something as an organization for Serving Memphis that we really wanted to focus and have been out in the community trying to get restaurants and hotels involved, let them know that it's a free day to bring your staff out to do something for yourself.
And then how many people roughly show up at these?
Oh gosh, a couple of hundred maybe. We're hoping for as many as we can hold. I mean, we would love to have 500 to 1,000 people show up.
Yeah, we'd love to have a reason to have another one here in the near future, just to accommodate everybody.
Oh, well, there you go. Thanks, guys. And the Hospitality Day is tomorrow, right, at the Church Health Center on Union. Okay, and it'll be going from 10 in the morning till 2 in the afternoon.